Hi everyone, Sky here again. Whilst I've got nothing on my face, I'm just following on again from the previous video, which is about my skincare regime, especially if you have spot-prone or oily skin. Feel free to ask any questions anytime. So yeah, I do have spot-prone skin. It's been a bit of a battle, as I took you through before. Wash your skin, remove my makeup, cleanse, exfoliate, face mask, getting a bit crowded here, moisturise, and I do use Salvon. I think really when I hit Salvon, that is where actually tackling spots really begins. I've had acne on a lot of my body, so I've really had to work with it. But your skin especially, you can't overload with too much product. I mean, I've got enough going on there already. Like I said, the moisturiser I use is Baby Bottom Butter, which you wouldn't expect to use on oily skin because it's olive oil, hydrogenated olive oil and camomile oil, but really it's amazing. It's amazing. It really brightens your skin. I've noticed my spots have decreased since I've been using this. I've been using this for a while now, over 6 months at least, maybe 9 months, quite a while, but it brightens my whole skin. And a great thing that really is, I mean, this is all I'm wearing at the minute, and I literally use the tiniest amount. Lasts me all that time. It's incredible and it's so cheap. Just go to Waitrose. But it actually, I used to get a lot of redness here. See, still a little bit, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just feeling flush. But it's really taken my redness down, which, as you know, if you've got spot-prone skin, redness does not help the matter. It's not painful, it's not spots, but it really doesn't help. So this has been really fantastic. It hasn't clogged my pores. My skin is oily, bearing in mind. It hasn't clogged pores. It's been really soft, really nice. Brought out a lot of radiance, I think. So I'm dead happy with this. So I think actually maybe that's where it starts. And as I said in the previous video, if I've had spots that are going down, see one just there, I do use Salvon. Just a really tiny amount of Salvon, just to soak in on the spot and around the area. I just let that happen because since I've been doing this and using Salvon, I first started using it because it's an antiseptic cream, and I had a very big spot when I just really wanted to keep the area clean and be kind to my skin. Salvon sounds a bit scary, but it is really soft on my skin. If ever actually I have any dryness as well, I combine these two together and it really takes it down softly without any sort of skin curling up or anything like that. So it actually says cleanses and helps prevent infection in first aid and minor skin problems. That's why I started using it. Actually, I got it for bruises, which worked as well. But it really takes the scarring down a lot quicker and it keeps it clean. So the whole process of the spot vanishing just is a lot more sightly, a lot cleaner, a lot more hygienic. So I love Salvon. I always buy the big Salvon because it's worth it. Salvon, this big Savlon's maybe about £4, I don't know, something like that. It's not too bad. One of the best things I've found when I have a breakout, as I've said before, I love Earle. She has fantastic ingredients, all natural ingredients. They all smell wonderful. It smells great. This is Earle Spot On. I've been using this since I was about 14. So I've been washing Earle on QVC before she hit John Lewis. She's available in John Lewis. It's amazing. Also online, but the postage is about £4.95, so you want to watch that. Spot On, naturally active ingredients, vitamin E, so important for your skin. Tea tree oil, melissa and lavender. It's actually great on burns as well, but what it does essentially, what have I got going on? Put a little bit on here. Just roll on here. Although I don't tend to roll because I use my finger because I don't want any infection spreading around my skin. It's really important to keep that separate. Shouldn't have done that probably. And then just rub it in around that area. And it does smell amazing. It's really quite powerful. And it dries the area. But naturally, not in a horrible way. I always put this on once I've moisturised as well. That's my phone. I have to call her back, Cass. Sorry, Hayley, I'll call you back later. But yeah, it's really, really, really soothing, but it dries the spot out from its core. So rather than getting the big red thing, maybe pussy, it takes down the redness, and it just it turns into a much smaller spot basically. It's so much easier to handle. I'm not saying it's a miracle where it doesn't disappear, but spots that might have taken a week to gradually make its way out, 3 days tops. It's amazing. I get really pretty big spots, and so does my little brother. But me and my little brother, we do get very big spots. I know it sounds gross, but almost boil-like. I don't get them so much anymore. If I do, it's on my chin, but he gets them on his nose, which is really painful for him. And the best thing I found is just pure essential oil tea tree. It works in a similar way to this, but it's a lot stronger. You have to be quite careful with it because natural tea tree oil on your skin can burn. You have to be really, really careful. Sometimes it's best to dilute it. This is just from Superdrug. I think it's $1.99 for 2 at the minute, something like that. Oh, this is £7.50 as well. That's a 6ml bottle or a little roll on. But yeah, so just get some of this, dab it onto one of these, give it a little going over. Again, it is quite strong, and those for big spots, and the redness comes down really quickly. I usually put it on overnight, let it soak itself up and do whatever it needs to do, and there's a massive improvement. But because it can be a little bit funny with your skin, only use it on big breakouts. I wouldn't suggest you use it otherwise. But those are my little sort of breakout tips and tricks. Also, the makeup you use is important. I like to use MAC. I like their ingredients. Works well on my skin, sensitive skin. Yeah, it's really important if you wear makeup that you find the right things that don't break you out. I tried for years to try and find what works for me. But yeah, do a little makeup tutorial maybe when I decide to wear makeup, which isn't going to be today. Most days, but not today. So yeah, that's just my after moisturising. If I'm staying at home, things you can do to really battle things that are going to ruin the rest of your week. Don't let them do it. Fight it. So yeah, that's what I do. Again, keeping moisturisers, having a good routine, keeping your skin clean, fresh, open is the best thing. Again, that's another one. Keeping your hair, if you like your hair long and down when you're out, lovely. When you come home, if your skin is spot prone, tie it up. You'll notice a difference at the side of your head here, and the spots here if you get them, but also around the areas, even your neck where your hair falls, because it's covered and your hair's quite warm and does carry bacteria. It's easy for spots to go there, and you will notice an improvement. A little one, but you know, every little helps. That's how I've got there. My skin is reasonably clear for me, so I'm quite happy to get there in the end. So I hope that helped. If I find anything else, I'll let you know if I've missed anything out. But yeah,